This is like a whole different place. We got multiple rooms.
Scary face.
Scary face.
Different setting. Maybe this would be better to have in the... It's really dark. Yeah, trying to really... Oh, we need light on this wall, that's why. That's a little better. Yeah, that's a little, except it's shining right on his face, but that light. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, it was just way too dark in that wall. Welcome to our room, our bedroom. This is one side of it. It looks like it could be so big from this angle, but it's not.
It's really not. Yeah, it's pretty tiny,
right
man.
You are in the biggest part of our apartment.
I'm taking up a good portion of it right now. It's true.
Nobody's here.
Hit it with the SpongeBob. I don't know about the SpongeBob. You guys ever dance to sad SpongeBob music? Ain't you lonesome? Get you thinking about Aloha Hawaii. Free Hawaii. I don't know.
Ah, I just whacked myself into the drawer. Okay, just fixing it. I hadn't wiped my face. I had boobies in my eye.
I wonder if I'm gonna need to work on more doing this. I'm gonna keep looking at the camera and shit. We can look stuff up on the computer. I probably do too much.
Yeah, because you can like sit and then start just looking at the screen and having the chat beside you. You can set up like chat on my iPad if you want.
Yeah, that's true.
That way you're not. Hello, Vendetta. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome, Vendetta.
New scene, new setting.
SpongeBob. Y'all like this SpongeBob? Sad and lonely SpongeBob.
Is this not going to be copyrighted?
SpongeBob music? Probably not. I mean, I guess maybe. Shit, if
What's
it is,
up?
then I guess we lose this stream, but
Welcome,
whatever.
welcome, Joseph.
Hey, welcome in, Joseph. We're just hanging out right now. We're chilling. We're trying to find. We're gonna start looking up some of the recipes, which I guess I'll have to get the groceries for tomorrow. Figure that out.
We'll figure that out tomorrow. But we're gonna figure out the recipes for Spain. I have the dishes, but I don't have the recipes yet. Can you turn down just a little bit? I guess that works. Nice. Yeah, I have the dishes we're gonna use for. I wonder if the AC is like so loud too.
Oh man, that's the other issue with filming in here. It's
That's
bad.
so true.
The worst room for filming because the AC is kind of loud. I wonder.
Yeah, let us know if it's just unbearable, but hopefully not, because I kind of want to be in here. We're going to look up the recipes for Spain. I have the dishes, which I don't remember them off the top of my head. I have them written down, but I need to find recipes for each one still, and then write down the list of ingredients that we're going to need to buy tomorrow before our stream. We kind of did it last minute, but it's okay. We're going to get it done because I'm excited for Spain. And I don't know if we're going to need a whole bunch. It's not going to be hard to get the things we need, so I'm not too worried about it. Namaste.
Namaste. Yeah, I feel a kinship
I'm also making
with
some
Spain
Thai tea. I
too.
need to check on it.
I always mention that. I feel that kinship with Korea. Us, Spain and Korea. I didn't name any more if you could think of them, but we're all peninsulas. We're all surrounded by three sides of water on all sides, and I think that makes you weird. Proximity to the ocean makes you strange. Island people get it more, but it's not the same when you connect to the mainland. But you're like just a little chunk hanging off of it. I don't know. It's nutsack behavior, man. That's what Florida feels like. Hanging off the main part. All vulnerable to nukes and whatnot. I guess we're not that vulnerable anymore. Cuban Missile Crisis solved. Aphex.
What's that album again? Oh, what is this one called? I forget. Does this have a name? Or if it's just... Oh yeah, it's I Care Because You Do. We were listening to it earlier. Aphex. The face, I recognize it. Yeah, all of Aphex Twin shit has this on it. It's fun. We got that a while ago because we were hanging out in the we go to the record store every once in a while. It's just pricey. Oh, there's not a good angle if I'm sitting. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we went to the record store. Where she went to. I went to the record store because she got me a record for Christmas. So I'm into video game music because, duh, it's good stuff, man. I love me the classics. I like the way chiptunes sound. So she got a record of video game music. Without realizing, it was like a record of dubstep remixes of video game songs. And I kind of got that from looking at the art on it. I was like, I don't think this is a compilation full of video game music. I think this is a compilation of dubstep remixes. So we went.
I thought it was just like the actual video game music. I didn't think we returned it.
So we went and we returned it, and I picked up Aphex Twin instead. I was like, that's a find. That's good shit right there. I like me some weird experimental music, which is not necessarily what we're listening to right now. We're listening to that that SpongeBob ass Hawaii slide guitar, my dude. It's good stuff. Makes you sad, kind of, but in a humorous way. There's those bits in old SpongeBob cartoons where SpongeBob's crying and all the. I'm specifically thinking about the one with his grandma, where he goes and he visits his grandma and he wants to be all grown up, and then. Nice, I love Aphex Twin. Vinyls are fun. I like the big artwork and the little inserts they give you sometimes. I don't think there's any good inserts for this one. I think it's just shitty paper. I like the art though. I don't know, that one grandma episode of SpongeBob always makes me kind of sad though. When SpongeBob starts crying because he wants to be his grandma's little boy, dude.
Oh yeah.
That hits me a little bit. That makes me genuinely sad. Streetlight shirt, back on. Hell yeah.
We have a little record collection down here.
Well,
His
yeah.
laptop's coming.
I guess I can go through
Yeah,
some.
we can pick out some. It'd be funnier if you did it, because they're more my records, so you can see what I have.
I guess that's true. Let's see, I'll just pull from the back here. Here we got The Frights. You're gonna hate this. This one's pretty neat. I like that horse leg. I like the art on that. Looks pretty sick. Let's just bring it back. That's kind of cool. Isn't it nice to physically own something? Whoa, yeah, Isolation? I'm trying to figure out who this is. I don't recognize those. Miami, do I recognize any of these songs? Feel like a fool. Whoa. Saucy. Grab a couple here. Ooh. Look at that. About to get all of rain for this year this weekend. I'm stoked. It's coming, bro. The El Nino. Oh, it's back. Totally. I like this one. I like the cover on this. This Shaggy Dog's really cool. It's cool art, man. Strokes album cover. Heard Saddam Hussein likes the Strokes. Fun fact. Outlook Village. Oh yeah, this is the one that you had because we saw this. There was a video that was talking. This is the exotic sounds of Martin Denny, and she's showing like full cleavage, solid. We were watching a video talking about a bunch of old albums from the 1960s and stuff. Yeah, that's the one I recognize. Yeah. that's neat. Said, what does he like to do in response to Saddam Hussein likes the Strokes? What does he like to do? He's the human, ain't he? Was what, Carlos? Pursuit by Belle and Sebastian. Oof, dusty.
Wait, Sogdio, well, Javier, you know.
True. Check that out. Because boys. Hello, Nasty. What are these boys in a sardine can? What are they doing there? I like that pic. Back to this one. Yeet. Ooh. Average Tuesday. I graduated from 6th grade. Congrats. Oh, the specials. Hell yeah, I like the specials. I didn't even know a lot of these. didn't really realize we haven't had a lot of these. I haven't gone through them. This is fun. One more, hold on.
Not vinyls, but I think they're kind of the same. Hey, Chris, skeleton game looks scary. Comrades, welcome in. Or is she? I forgot her name. Basil? She's in the other room making chai tea right now. Not chai tea, Thai tea. I'm sorry. Thai chai. That. They're looking good. Look at that. Ooh, original trilogy. That. 3. I know Underground is the sleeper hit favorite. Sims 2, classic. This is my shit right here. This is the best Animal Crossing. Don't let them tell you otherwise. This is the best Animal Crossing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Thai tea. I'm just bad at remembering English names. Nah, it's okay, man.
Ready to see the Thai tea pour?
Thai tea pour. Hold on. Stack these.
Ready, chat? Should I mix it, chat? Like the stream and I'll mix it. Like the stream. Hit that like button.
Okay, I'm back now. It's not as orange as...
Whoa.
Oh, there we go. Okay, it's
There's puffs moving around. And liquid cool, guys. Yeah, look at that swirl. Alright, well, I saw the like number go up. We're mixing it now. Hell yeah.
Okay, let's set it back up. Welcome, Basil.
Welcome in.
It's me. Okay, there we go. Maybe we can temporarily turn the AC up a little bit. Like 71, just like this doesn't go up as much. There. Yeah, that'll make it go on the fan all the time. Caress the like button. Or you
I
grind the
caressed
music.
the like button.
What are we in? What country are we in today, guys? Spain. Spain won. We're not cooking from Spain today. We're gonna figure out some of the recipes from Spain. We're gonna look up some of the stuff on our trusty old TV here, since we're not in our like kitchen area, which is literally the next rooms. Just a small apartment,
there.
but like yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out. I have the dishes we're gonna cook, but we're gonna figure out the recipes so then we can figure out the ingredients to see what we need to get before tomorrow.
Stuff I'm gonna go pick up after work. That's how it goes.
I vote for churros.
You voted that. You sent that vote in.
I'm gonna do chocolate sauce, but I really want to do the fried milk, the leche frita that I sent.
Leche frita sounds
so
good.
good.
We'll do churros at some point.
Yeah, and it's
we
coated in
only
cinnamon.
need all we need to do for churros. We don't need like a fan. We just need like a piping tube, you know.
Yeah, we can get that.
We'll get that at some
but
point.
I really want to do
not
this
just
leche
yet.
frita, which is coated in like cinnamon sugar and stuff, but it's like a fried milk thing with chocolate sauce.
Looks like he could do a backflip. Gives me backflip vibes. What? I can't do a backflip. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry to let you down,
How do
Chad.
we got
Like the stream though.
so many people in here but no likes?
I know, right? What's up?
It's a morning here.
True.
Nice. And we're also having a goal to get to 1,000 subscribers this.
We're close to it. Yeah, I think we'll see it
weekend, by the end of our.
maybe.
But
We're like
if
50 away. Yeah, maybe we see.
50
Maybe
away.
we hit it this weekend.
if
Who
we
knows?
do good enough streams, 3 dinner streams in a row, I think we could do it.
I'm with it. I think it's a possibility.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to see it happen. Bought a cheap cut of meat. I went to Bible study and told the pastor I had to leave early to eat my meat. He sent me to confession. I'm not sure why. Dang, bro. Dang, bro. You were listening to the Strokes too much.
Yes, paella is on our list. Oh, here, my list is here. So we are going to be doing paella and leche frita, which is the dessert thing, which is coated in cinnamon sugar, and we're going to do a chocolate sauce because that sounds yummy with that. And then we're going to be doing rabo de toro, which is, what did I say? What? I can't remember now.
Oh, damn,
Oxtail.
proletariat. Damn, dude, we keep fucking firing on these fuckers like simultaneously.
That's so
like,
funny.
I catch on at the same time you do, and then we like pow, pow, pow. It's my guy right
But
there.
yeah, it's oxtail, that's what it is. And you said we could find oxtail, so.
I bet we can. I think I remember seeing it at honestly the Asian market. So
Yeah.
that's a possibility.
And then pisto manchego, which is, it was like almost like a.
I know what manchego is. Damn, I'm
Yeah.
trying to remember. Fuck.
It's like a salad kind of thing with eggplant and tomato, and it sounds really good and fresh and yummy. So that sounds good with that. So yeah, those are what we're gonna be doing
Leftist firing
for
squad.
Friday and Saturday.
Non-circular error. I like the idea of the firing squad where you tell everybody that there's only one bullet between all of them, but you load all the guns. Everybody.
Yeah, I was thinking we could do like croquettes are. There's so many dishes because I was looking and like we try to keep it down because it's hard to even do the 2 dishes we do each stream, and we only
Right.
do 2 nights, and so it's like we gotta pick 2
You gotta pick
dishes
good ones.
and
Yeah,
a
that's
dessert
even-
and
even
like a
feels
side,
like not enough.
and it's like not enough. But those are the 4 I came down to, and I'm like, yeah, I slept good. But then like we're doing paella, and that's like a big one, and I want to do a dessert. And that
I
one's
think
like,
that though,
Hi, baby.
because of the like nature of colonialism, a lot of dishes that you're going to get from like South American countries are going to be derivatives of Spanish dish. My mom told me to do ropa vieja. We were like, we already did ropa
Yeah, we
vieja.
did
We did that when we did Cuba,
we did Cuba.
which is technically like my mom.
She does not want to be held right now.
My mom told me, she was like, yeah, I know of it because of all the Colombian restaurants that I went to, but yeah, I guess, sure, that's Cuban too, why not? Overkill.
Whoa. Okay, she wants to be put down. But yeah, so those are the 4 we chose. Maybe we can see how easy churros are to make, and maybe Sunday we can do special. Maybe Sunday we could do croquetas.
I don't think we have to do churros for Spain, because we could do churros whenever we do a lot of the South American countries.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Because when there's going to be more opportunities to do churros.
Okay, there's more opportunities
You know what I
to do churros, but maybe we could do like another one on Sunday. There's always Sunday as like a maybe another possibility.
That's
it's just
true.
not part
Maybe
of
we
the...
could if we figure out that it's easy enough to do and we have the spices for it, we might whip it out on Sunday. That's true.
Like a bonus. It's a bonus one
Maybe
if we
look it
have
up
enough
tonight.
stuff.
You see if we can.
Yeah.
How hard is it to make churros?
But we are gonna do paella, and we are gonna do the oxtail one, which sounds interesting. There was also like an
so good, man.
octopus one that I was like, ooh, that sounds cool.
Would.
But then I was like, we should do paella because that's so classic. So I like put that one there.
I'm not.
I'm not. You're not.
What if you are though? Hi, hello there, Zone Hunter. A Spanish omelet is easy to do, but carb heavy, maybe not. Always time for churros. Do we love Pakistan? Hell yeah, man. Pakistan is great, dude. I'm with it. Y'all are cool. What movie we just saw was a British Pakistani lady. It was what was that called? Can't remember. It was she wanted to be like
Society.
Polite Society. Yeah. Good movie, dude.
Patatas bravas are yes, that was also on the list of things we could do, and that one is an easy side dish that we could probably do. We might even add that to like our other steak, because that might just be the matter of buying potatoes and like cooking them. You know, I don't think
Which
it's the
Paella.
no. The patatas bravas. It's like
Oh.
a side dish, and it's like potatoes and something else. I think it looks pretty not. It doesn't look too complicated, so maybe we could add that onto one of the days.
True, we could potentially
We
do
could
that.
probably
Potato
do
bravas. We got a lot of spices.
I do. I have that one. I have. See, I wrote a bunch of different dishes, and I had to choose 4. I have salmorejo, the cocida madrileño, pulpo a la. Oh, that's the octopus one. Pulpo a la gallega.
I had to adjust the camera angle a
patatas
little
bravas.
bit. I think I made a good choice adjusting the camera angle there.
Kitty's on the TV. That's her favorite spot to be,
I
especially
know
when we're
she
watching
loves
TV.
she loves being there when we're watching TV, and she gets pissed when we try to go grab her because her bed is right there, and the TV's there, so we can lay down and watch TV or sit on the bed.
Yes,
eat
we
dinner,
will.
watch
We are
TV.
making paella, and
Paella.
also maybe you guys can help us choose if we're gonna make paella on Friday or Saturday, and Rabo de Toro on Friday.
I think
or
you are a
Saturday.
foodie. Well, what would give you that idea, Zone Hunter?
Yeah, but I'm excited for the paella,
Of course we're foodies, dude. We love food, man.
and we'll probably we could do a seafood paella because the oxtail, and I want to do. And seafood is super common in Spain.
Say, and love to watch movies. Damn, yep, that's...
You got us.
If you name a third thing, if you can name one secret third thing that we spend the rest of our time doing, then I'll know that you know.
Yeah, we're not eating anything fancy tonight. We got frozen pierogies for dinner from Publix when we went and got Drano because our drain is being weird.
Favorite season? I'm an autumn guy. I'm between
Me too.
autumn and winter. I wish I could experience a good northern
I've
winter
been posting
because
on TikTok to try to get us TikTok so we can
True.
also live stream on TikTok.
that sounds like fun too.
If anybody has TikTok, you can go follow us.
I've lived in Florida my whole life, so I've never actually seen a good amount of snow on the ground. I've seen a little bit of snow falling from the sky, but not a lot of it bundled up on the ground. I've only ever been up north during the summertime. Never seen snow.
We gotta go see snow.
Mm-hmm. Fall. He rolls his eyes. I also don't get real fall. I like that fall is different. I like autumn because
No, I want to know
you can
Netflix.
feel that it's different. If you're a Floridian, you might know what I'm talking about. But because we don't see the leaves change,
You
we
can time
can't,
them out for maybe time them out for I don't know, time them out for a while. With the nose ring comments.
It's true. It is kind of annoying. Yeah, you can.
You
go
can
for the
time them out
thing,
maybe
yeah.
for I don't know, so they don't come back 10 minutes or something.
Maybe. Anyways, so sorry. Despite the fact that we can't see the leaves change colors here
Autumn.
whenever autumn happens,
Mm-hmm.
you can feel that it's that time of year. It feels
Mhm,
different.
it
The
does.
sun is in a different position in the sky, and all the shadows fall in a different way, and time is a little bit longer or shorter actually.
Yeah, the
because
days are a little shorter. It gets
Yeah.
darker earlier.
it's darker
And it
earlier,
does.
you
It just
feel
feels
all of the
different.
things.
And the humidity is a little different.
Humidity's a little bit
times,
different.
the
Everything just
brisk.
feels, and it is a kind of nostalgic feeling. Because I remember recognizing it when I was a kid, when I was a child. I remember feeling it when I was walking home from the bus stop or whatever, and not knowing what it was that I was feeling, but being excited for Halloween.
Mhm.
And I've associated those feelings, and now I understand that that's, just what the planet is doing at this time of year.
Is it Spain v Argentina?
Look at Salvador Dali. Spain or Argentina will win the World Cup final. Well, we're doing Spain this weekend, man. So I don't know. Maybe, I saw Vendetta say they were going to throw their cup in for Spain.
Yeah, we
just
didn't
in
even
honor of us
realize.
doing it
I
this
literally
weekend.
realized when we were at the ale house. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
I was like, oh shit, Spain's
'cause
up
they
in
had,
the
like,
World
a
Cup final.
board.
So nuts. Maybe we should, maybe we should gamble. No.
No.
Nah. I wish you guys was my parents. Please just do a backflip. I know you can. Bro, I can't do a backflip and there's
No.
not enough room in here to do a backflip. I am
I'm
so
sitting
sorry.
down.
Alright.
We could bring that
Stand
other
off.
the green chair.
Yeah.
That might be good. Come on, Spain, do it for England. Oh, there we go. We can do a little like that.
Do it for England. More like Fingerland. Whoa. Can't believe you'd call England
Okay,
that. That's
so
so
let's
messed
start-
up.
Looking up some recipes.
What are they saying? Even if you don't agree with people that have nose rings, there's somebody else.
They're talking about nose rings.
I'm off it. I'm off it. Don't need my attention. Actually, let me go get some soda pop. I don't have any. Oh no, I have tea.
You all should head to your local Kia dealership. Nah. Did you like all my records?
I did.
Little baby kitty. Yeah, I like my little record collection. I have a lot of the posters from them hung up on the walls. That's like the stereo lab you always see in the background in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
Also the Beck one that you always see in the background. That one's from Beck.
All sodas are Cokes in my neck of the woods. What do you call a soda in your region of America? I always say soda.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say soda pop because I'm trying to be funny.
But naturally it's soda mostly.
I don't know, regionally? I guess in Orlando you'd call it mixer. Got 'em! Americans are the best people to work with, they pay better. Damn, economy's tough right now. Please help, I'm stuck in a car at the Kia dealership. Yeah, and I bet I have to buy it to free you. Yeah, right, man. Nice try. That's how they got me last time. And you can pull up all of them there too, since we're missing some probably. I'm interested where the Kia narrative is going. Look, man, they tried to. Not only did they repossess the car, but they repossessed the dude I saved and then captured. In the Southwest, we call it
Haha,
Coke.
that's me. That's my channel.
I'm stuck and I'm scared. At your local Kia
Now I can
dealership. I like
read
it.
a lot better.
Still better than
Hard to
working
read on
locally.
the
I hear a
other
whole
screen.
family eating $2. Goddamn. How crazy is Orlando at night? I mean, so I used to work downtown. I used to work at a bar. Yeah, you get some crazy shit every once in a while. I think it's overstated the gang representation that's in downtown Orlando, at least. Just whenever a gun goes off, and it does happen, oftentimes, it's one of the good guys with a gun who got drunk and then fired his gun. Like, that happened more than 3 times while I was working out there. It was 4 times, but it's fun to say more than 3. I only worked out there for 2 years. 2 of them happened within a block of where I was working, and we had to close our shit down. I can offer you 25% off sticker if you free me from this Kia dealership. I'm not doing it, man. Is Florida safe? I mean, it depends where you're at.
Yeah,
It
generally
is.
safe,
I mean,
yeah.
you know, most of the sketchiest shit happens out in the middle of the street at 2 o'clock in the morning, where there's a lot of drunk people, and maybe avoid those areas if you want to. If you want to have a safe, fun time in Orlando, there's absolutely spots that you can go. You stay in that Kia like you were told.
So let's see. We're gonna go onto the internet.
You remember ShamWow? Yes, I do, dude.
ShamWow. That sounds familiar. Can you pass me my notebook again?
It was that one commercial of the guy who talked really fast. It's like a chamois and it's like a towel. And
Oh,
then he got in
yeah.
trouble because he bit the tongue off of a hooker in a hotel room and he went to jail
Or
for
the
a little while.
fushigi ball. Yeah, you're just naming infomercials.
Did you get that? Did you hear the last thing I said?
The what? No, I didn't.
The ShamWow guy, he was really famous because his commercial was funny and he had a bunch of like in-person actors. And then he went to jail because he bit the tongue off of a hooker.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's awful.
Oh no, or did she bite his tongue off and then he beat the shit out of her? I forget. He didn't bite it off, but like
Maybe that.
something happened and he got in a lot of trouble for like.
The ShamWow guy is running for political office. No joke. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna look up a seafood.
Let me guess. He's a Republican. Or is he a libertarian? That could go either way, honestly.
We're gonna look up Spanish. Traditional. Spanish seafood paella recipe.
I just remembered he beat her up. Yeah. Oh yeah, he beat her up because she bit his tongue or something like that happened, and he beat the shit out of her. It's fucked up, man.
Gonna look through some of these.
Thinking of charging $300 USD per month to med spas for AI receptionist. Any advice? What the fuck? I don't know if proletarian pride out know how to do AI secretary work. He tried to tongue kiss her. Oh, and was that against the rules?
Oh, maybe that. Yeah, that was probably it.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Hey man, ShamWow, am I right?
Okay, the Spanish. I found a recipe on the Spanish.
The prostitute midway getting the shit beat out of her. Are you the ShamWow guy? That's a terrible joke. I'm sorry, Chad.
Yeah, I advise you probably not to do $300 a month to an AI receptionist.
Yeah, what kind of business would pay $300 per month for a ChatGPT rapper? I can help you with that AI problem down at your local Kia dealership.
I mean, yeah, AI is, but that's just a lot of money for, I don't, like, what are you getting from that?
Let me check my algorithmic proxy now and some quantum refinement. Quantum refinement. Whoa, sci-fi words. AI is expanding, dude. Yeah, man. So is the universe.
This recipe looks pretty good from the Spanish radish.
Doesn't mean the universe is gonna cure cancer. That's where that was going. It took me a second.
Okay, here's the different kinds of paella. Paella Valenciana. That's the most popular one, chicken and or pork. Paella de marisco, which is the one that I'm looking at. Vegetarian one. Yeah, do you want to do, I mean, Valenciana is the one, the more popular one, but I kind of want to do seafood.
Yeah.
The paella de marisco.
What kind of seafood do we get?
Prawns, mussels, squid, clams.
Jeez.
Is that expensive?
Yes.
Okay. So should we do
You're
the other
picking
one?
4 different types of seafood?
I mean, I guess we don't have to do all of them. We could just do like. We could nix the squid and we could just do like mussels and like shrimp or something. I don't know, just pick 2.
Yeah.
Maybe. Are you looking at food to order? No, we're looking at recipes for our dishes for
We're gonna
tomorrow.
cook this tomorrow.
Our
I'm trying to figure
international
out.
dinner slime.
Yeah, I'm like, I would love to do the seafood one, but I'm like, that's gonna be like $50 on the fucking seafood alone. Between all, like, more than 4, like.
People were saying they wanted the paella Valenciana too. And that's probably gonna be cheaper because we could do just pork. Oh, let's see. But no, we'll do the paella Valenciana.
Come on, baby, please. We're already struggling right now.
Okay. Paella Valenciana it is.
Oh, that looks good anyway. Looks a little bit different than the other one. It's like yellower. This one we're doing. This one. Once we start receiving money from this channel, if it gets good, then we'll do some more like expensive seafood dishes. I want to get there. Trust me. I don't. I feel like I'm doing Spain injustice by not picking seafood dishes, but Donald Trump. We do a bunch of tapas. That's what they eat when they're out of town.
That would probably be more expensive because we'd have to get a bunch of different ingredients.
Yeah, probably just make one big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of smaller things. We can do that,
Okay,
and
this
then
one
the
has
potatoes bravos.
cheese?
Nifty.
Here, I'm gonna look up because now that we're doing a different paella. Valenciana.
Chance Perryman, if you want a good like look up walk cycle. Literally, you can look it up on Google Images. There are multiple things that have like good structures of like the minimum and maximum values, not values, but like minimum maximum height of people's heads whenever they're walking. It would be hard for me to mimic that in a natural way right now. I kind of stand taller than the camera. Let's look that up. It's very easy to find those resources. People have been animating walk cycles for a century. Literally more than 100 years at this point, people have been animating walk cycles. So there are resources for that if you know how to look. Trust me.
Okay, I found one.
Look more like Sporticus from Lazy Town with that mustache. Oh shit. Bro, once I start learning how to do fucking one-handed push-ups, I'll hit you guys up.
Okay,
Mr.
so
President.
I gotta start.
That's my
start
president
making-
right there.
She's right there. She's there.
Only president I
Make the
would vote
grocery
for.
list.
Oh, we'll feed her a churu when we get to 20 likes. Let's say 20 likes. That's the goal. We'll feed her a churu.
It's a Thursday. It's
Creamy
a chill,
churu.
slow night. But
Slow
that's
night.
Okay.
But we'll do that a little bit later. That's my goddamn president. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna look back and I'll send what I did in the Discord. Do it. Yes, send it. Send it up.
Stop trying to scratch faces. Okay.
I believe I've sent some silly little walk cycles in the Discord. If you scroll back up in the art gallery, you'll see I did potato a while ago. I drew walk cycle and animated it in there. I need to put more of my art up. There's also stuff in the Reddit right now.
Yeah, one of my Instagram posts actually got a decent amount of likes. I was
Yeah.
so happy.
Which women painting? What? Close to LED. Which one?
Was she talking about the scary Apex Twin cover?
That's Aphex Twins.
Okay, grocery list. Do we have olive oil? We do. I think we have enough olive oil.
You said don't get it twisted. The dude on Lazy Town was actually super athletic and in shape. It's insane. No,
Yeah.
Whenever you said I look like Sporticus from Lazy Town, I did absolutely read that as a compliment. I was like, oh shit, I need to start getting more athletic again. 'Cause that guy is genuinely doing a lot of those exercises. He was a health nut before he was an actor for Lazy Town. He was not doing like a stuntman thing. It was all him. What you cooking? Spanish, right? Yeah, we're doing paella, the pork paella. Sounds good. Sounds yummy.
Yeah, that's an album cover. It's a vinyl.
Yeah, we didn't paint this one.
Okay, so we're gonna need half a whole chicken. That's what it says. What does that mean? What would we buy for half a whole chicken?
Half whole chicken.
And then a pound of pork ribs. I mean, maybe this is like a really big serving, 4 servings. We could half this. You gonna half it?
Sure. Half a pound of pork ribs, half a chicken, or a quarter chicken.
We could look up how much a quarter of a chicken is and just get that much chicken.
Well, you would get a quarter of a chicken.
Oh, okay.
You can cut a chicken pretty easily into quarters. Just pick which part, front half, back half.
Okay, so quarter of a chicken.
Maybe that's not too much. Maybe a pound of pork ribs chopped into small pieces isn't that much. Maybe I can also still get that at Fire Fresh. Sorry, I'm just thinking through it. I'm like, ooh, it's a I'm thinking
Yeah,
thinking about how
pound
much
pork
things cost
ribs.
too. Yeah.
And we also haven't seen the rest of it.
Right.
Okay, so I'm just gonna write pound for now. We can decide later. I'll write down the actual
Paella Valencia seems like an elite town in the whole day.
pound of pork ribs, half a chicken. We have garlic. We might need more garlic. Write that on the side.
What do you think of the Kremlin's plans to smuggle thousands of spy dogs into Washington, where then urinate in the White House? I don't think that's right.
Okay, so
Like,
we're
it's a
gonna
fun idea.
need
That's cool. Turn the White House dark green like the fucking reflecting pool.
Tomatoes, flat green beans.
Figure out something else to do on stream that doesn't cost money, like for instance, backflips. You almost got me for a second there, guy. You're right,
Butter
backflips, cheap,
beans.
easy, and free, right? Just learn how to do a backflip first. Shit.
That sounds good. Butter beans.
You know, all in
Paprika,
agreement that both
paprika.
major political parties in America are capitalist, imperialist pigs? Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Okay, I
absolutely.
think we should get this Spanish short grain rice.
Without question.
It's called bomba. Cinia or bomba.
Except, thank God. I would never tell you to vote Democrat. I will because, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not gonna not, but also I won't tell you to.
Got the paella recipe and ingredients written down.
Militarian pride, what a shame. La Bamba. What's that translated from? La Bamba. Direct translation. It tells me it translated that, but it just kept the words the same, so. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night seeing that woman painting. It's not, I don't think it's a woman. I think this is a guy. This is the spooky Aphex Twin face. I'm pretty sure it's him. I'm pretty sure it's the guy.
The guy.
Whatever the hell Aphex Twin's real name is, because he's a computer.
Okay, so we found the paella recipe. What's next?
Did Chuck Schumer
Legit.
fart live on mic with
Yeah.
the Senate hearing, or was it just the wind? That was the ghost of Lindsey Graham getting one last little. We should send frogs to Russia in return. Then who would use their croaking to spread psychological terror? I hope you only mean the gay frogs that we turned gay with chemicals. That is indeed Richard D. James. Richard D. James. That's his name. That makes sense. It's the movie La Bamba. I guess you've never seen it being Hispanic. I've seen it. No, I haven't seen it. No, I'm not sure. What's that one about? So it's a scary male. It's a scary electronic music artist. It's different. It's not the same.
Okay, we're gonna use this visit southern Spain. Let's see, what do we need? We need milk, which, yeah, we do need milk. We don't have any milk right now.
Ever thought about putting on music from whatever country's
Cinnamon,
dish
we have
cooking full
cinnamon,
immersion?
we need
That's a good
lemon.
idea. The only tough part is that it's hard for me to know when stuff is going to be copyrighted because copyright laws apply in different countries in different ways. I've played a lot of music from like India before and been hit really hard with copyright stuff. Even though I'm not like a partnered channel, I can see when that happens. I wonder,
One meal.
maybe I could go for it. Maybe I could really just try to find old stuff that I know is going to be publicly accessible. Maybe the vibe would just be like classical music for a night. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? That could be fun.
We have eggs, icing sugar. You can make powdered sugar by just blending sugar. So we'll just do that.
Do we do tourism? Not really. We're pretty broke. At some point in the future, we'd love to travel the world more and see more of the sights, experience more of the places, be there. But we're not there yet, sadly.
Okay, so now the rabo de...
I'm gonna see the Odyssey. I call complete bullshit. The trailer got hundreds of thousands of dislikes, yet every critic was rating it the highest Christopher Nolan. I haven't seen it. We'll probably go see it. I don't know. I do have generally strong opinions that I'm not into Christopher Nolan movies just in general. There are good ones. Like Inception was. It's disappointing, but it was interesting at least. There were some dream visual things that I thought were cool, but it didn't go nearly as hard into those as I wanted it to. A lot of the time it just picked like spy thriller action hideout. I don't know, the hallway sequence was cool. Dark Knight's good, but it's heavily overrated because of the tragedy that's associated with it. Heath Ledger's not even my favorite Joker. I think he's amazing. I don't think he's bad, but like, that's not even my favorite Heath Ledger performance. Guess which is my favorite Heath Ledger performance. If you're a real one, you know. I liked Inception and Interstellar. And Interstellar has its moments, dude. There's moments where I really like Interstellar. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's moments where I think Interstellar is really cool.
Oh, I want to make the octopus one actually then.
The ending wasn't my favorite.
Can we do the octopus instead of the oxtail since we did the seafood paella?
Sure, we can do that.
Okay.
I don't know. I liked Inception. My favorite part was the water planet, probably, and Tars. I thought Tars was cool. This little maneuver is gonna cost us 17 years.
And we'll do the potatoes for you guys because you wanted that.
The patatas bravas.
Serious question, because the entire discourse about this movie seems to be about hating black people and women. I have seen that actually. That was going over my head because all my Nolan knowledge is like cumulative. But yeah, it's because like Helen of Troy was cast as a black woman and not Sydney Sweeney, I guess, is what all the chuds want to see instead. Helen of Alabama. That was my favorite comment I saw on that. Because somebody AI photoshopped Sydney Sweeney in where the actress portraying Helen of Troy was, and they were like, "This is what we really wanted to see." Top comments, Helen of Alabama. I like that. Thanks to my English teacher so that I can understand you guys. Well, thank you, Rajahazi. I hope you're helping your understanding of the English
Yeah, that's
language.
Cool. Oh, super cool that you can speak 2 languages.
It's cool, man. What else do you speak? Favorite performance is either Brokeback Mountain or A Knight's Tale. Damn, honestly, that is a toss-up between the two of them. It was going to be Brokeback Mountain, but I forgot about A Knight's Tale. Damn, that's a good movie. All right. Yeah, you're a real one, Chips and Dip. Brokeback Mountain's a slapper. All the hundreds of thousands of dislikes are from one person who was in the movie? What? I think I might be understanding why you don't like talking politics. I mean, if the Odyssey seems like I'm willing to like accept valid criticism on movies, right? But if your criticism boils down to like I don't like the race of the characters or the race of the actors they pick to portray characters, really? Seriously?
Okay. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
I speak 3 languages, 2 else I can only read and write, but I can't speak. That's really cool, man. That's so cool. Hey, tell us what they are, unless I missed it. You have all chat on? I think you might. Just double check.
Need
Oh, no,
potatoes. I did turn it on. Need octopus. This is like a tapas thing.
Or from Elliot Page, which is still an odd decision and other minor problems with the movie. Is Elliot Page in it? That's not a great reason to have mass dislikes appearing on your movie or to validate that you don't like the movie. I think that casting a trans person in your movie is pretty cool, actually. It's my opinion, though. Speak 3 languages, yeah. I don't know. the worst Batman is surely Dark Knight Rises, though. That one was just not my jam. Pretty sure Heath Ledger was in a movie called Monster Balls or something. I would watch Monster Balls. I want to know about that.
This is the other one.
Urdu, English, Punjabi. You can read Arabic and Persian. That's cool,
That's really
man.
cool.
that's sick. That's so
Oh, it's
cool.
Spanish ratatouille.
And learning English on top of that must be very challenging. Those languages, like I actually don't know for certain how similar are those languages to one another. Are there characters that you can like kind of reuse and understand contexts of? Are there words that get, similar languages? English takes words from Spanish and French. We take words from one another. Cul-de-sac is one. A cul-de-sac is the little loop that like suburbs build houses around. You know, there's like a driveway and then there's just a little like circular road part where a bunch of houses are. That's a cul-de-sac. It's a French word. Garage is also technically a French word. If you were a real American, you'd call it a car hole. Well, la-dee-da, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Okay. Nice.
I'm trying to learn Vietnamese at work. It is hard. Yeah, I hear people talking Vietnamese. Does not sound like an easy language to learn.
I got the 4 recipes down. I'm gonna look up a chocolate sauce. I think we just can.
I mean, chocolate sauce is pretty easy, I think. We have Hershey's sauce. We just use that.
Muy presidente.
Let me look up how you make a chocolate sauce.
So the octopus one actually has potatoes in it, so I don't think we'll do the patatas bravas because we already have a potato, but we are gonna do the pisto manchego, which is like a ratatouille kind of dish. It has eggplant, zucchini, green bell pepper, red bell pepper. Sounds really yummy. So we're gonna do that and the octopus together, and maybe we can do one more small dish. So if there's a small like tapas type dish for Saturday, or maybe we'll do it Friday. I'm not sure which day we'll do the tapas and then which day we'll do the paella and the dessert, because I think that's how we'll do it. We'll do paella and dessert and then like maybe 3 small dishes.
Because there are a lot of small dishes.
That sounds good. We can have big snack time endings where we're all eating together. Maybe we can even try to start them earlier if we haven't been before. We might be cooking a lot. Cat's fucking based. Yeah, this cat's based as hell, dude. This cat reads theory, dude. Nah, just kidding. This cat's not based. This cat bombed
we could do the
Southeast
croqueta.
Asia.
That's what we could do. Croqueta.
Croquetas, yeah. Oh, true. That sounds yummy.
Okay, let me see how easy it is to make a chocolate sauce.
Spanish abanigas?
We'll
Like
just
Spanish
use Hershey's.
meatballs? We did abanigas guisadas when we did Dominican Republic.
Oh, those were delicious.
Those were really good. We did
Though
those.
we might do the ham croquettes just because that's going to be cheaper. We don't have to buy another whole
Croquettes.
meat. We can just buy some ham. That'll be
Yeah.
a little cheaper than buying a whole other kind of meat.
True.
You know, with the if we do meatballs, that would be ground beef too.
Wait, does abanigas just mean meatballs? I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. When we did abanigas guisadas, because guisadas is like sauce, like gravy.
I mean, it doesn't mean meatballs, it's Spanish meatball. Like, that's what they call that kind of food. Like, it's, like, yes, it means meatball, but it's Spanish. Like, I don't know.
But in the same way, would a meatball be an American abanigas?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's an American abanigas, I don't know.
I don't know.
No, it's a meatball. No.
Americano. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a meatball, like, I don't know.
I tried learning Russian. It's a whole different world they have. Yeah, and that whenever you start learning languages that have different like lettering systems, like we have our alphabet, the Latin alphabet, and there's the Cyrillic. Like
yeah, croqueta sounds good. That's what we're gonna do.
Indian languages are all. I wouldn't know where to start, man. I'm lost. Maybe I could learn it someday. Honestly, I would love to learn another language. Vietnamese is an interesting for like an Asian language because it does still use a lot of the like alphabet, the Latin alphabet. Cyrillic is impossible. Yeah, it's tough.
Okay, so
They look close to the Latin alphabet, but it's like not the same.
the onion, yes, we have that. Milk,
Meatballs, like non-bread or chai tea, exactly. Abondigas meatballs, yeah.
Yeah, we basically have everything for this except for the ham. So croquetas.
Vendetta's asking if I've ever heard of the band called Chon. Of course I have, dude. He was in a prog metal, dude, in the 2010s. I was around for their come up, man. They were cool.
Cool, got our grocery list.
Grocery list.
I feel like we might need olive oil.
ATM machine. Yeah, that's true. That's a redundant. You know about that redundancy? ATM machine. It's Because ATM stands for automatic teller machine. So when you say ATM machine, you're saying automatic teller machine.
That makes sense.
Cyrillic is still easier than Japanese. They have 3 different ways to write it. Whack. Impossible. Oh man, it's okay. Shit, yeah, I found out about that proletarian. True. Yeah, I knew about that one. You can see there have been ATMs that I've looked at that don't say ATM. They just say, hey, automatic teller machine.
Okay, we got the recipes and the ingredients down.
Swag.
Yay! We did it.
So we got pound of pork ribs, half chicken, tomatoes, flat green beans, butter beans, Spanish rice, senya bomba.
Kinds of rice, bomba.
Or bomba, okay. Milk, lemon, cornmeal, potatoes, octopus, eggplant, zucchini, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, serrano ham, hot/sweet paprika.
I'm not really sure about that. It called for like a hot paprika and a sweet paprika, so I was like, maybe we look at the spices and see what that difference is. You know?
Garlic, blue oil,
Huh?
olive oil.
No olive oil. Yeah, we might need more olive oil because
But
a
it
lot
said,
of them
like,
call.
glue. It looks like it says glue oil.
We have olive oil, but it does look like it's.
Onion and eggs. Onion.
Yeah, those are all things that we have, but we might need more of them because they all call for like a decent amount of them. Dingle
We might
dingle
have to go
bob.
pick that up. Maybe I'll try to get home early
Yeah.
on time, and then we can go together.
Well, I can get some of the stuff
True.
from my mom because she has some extra milk and eggs that I can probably grab. So
Sure.
that's okay. But yeah, then maybe we can go together. Like maybe we try to go together tomorrow before stream so we can get all the groceries. And then that's the other thing. We got to figure out what day. So we have the paella, which is a big one, but I don't think it's gonna be that hard.
This person, you're not as serious right now. Actually, on this person when it comes to any issue. I know it bruises your ego when someone says something different from your fakeness and virtue signaling. But your proletarian price says it's been like 20 minutes. I think they were typing that the whole time. I can see how they don't get political, but you being a modest, pretentious
we get
douchebag
political.
makes it
We're
political.
just talking about other things right now.
What are you talking about?
Proletariat is our.
What are you talking about, dude? Fucking
You can leave.
trans women are women, my dude.
Yeah. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine. Fuck Israel. Fuck the United States of America. Like, what do you want, dude?
Okay. So yeah, we have to. I think the paella. It's like a bigger dish, but I think it's gonna be pretty easy. So I think maybe we could do that on Saturday, and that'll be like this because that's so classic. So maybe Friday we do. I don't know. I don't know what the. We could do the croquette. I feel like we should make a bunch of croquettes Friday, so then we can have those, and then maybe we could do the other little side dishes then too,
That sounds good, and then we could do like the meals on
and then
The meal.
and then the dessert
the paella and the dessert on Saturday.
on Saturday. Yeah.
That sounds good. Let's do that.
Okay. And then maybe if we have leftovers, we could eat that with it. If we have leftovers with other things. Okay, that sounds good. Friday we'll do all the little tapas type thing. Tapas
Sorry, I
Friday.
upset you so much by correctly
and
assuming you're
paella
transphobic.
Saturday with.
Didn't you know
let's make
proletarian pride?
pizza.
Believing that trans people exist is virtue signaling, and you don't want to be a virtue signaling Democrat, do you?
Okay. So
I'm super jealous, man. It must be so cool to be able to interact with people in their own languages. Yeah, you were saying it's still easier for you because of the English advantage, but as a bilingual, I can easily learn Arabic and Persian because I'm familiar with the words, right? Because you speak Urdu, and there's the similarities between those words, and I have the English for Spanish, which we'll do that at some point, man. We'll get there. Maybe someday. I really want to, honestly. Why do people feel the need to share shitty societal takes in the YouTube live show? Fuck out of here. That's what I'm saying, dude. They're like, I have a political point of view that means that some people shouldn't get to exist. And I just want to tell everybody in the world, and everybody gets mad at me when I come into their live stream and say that trans people shouldn't be in movies, I guess. Oh, fuck out of here.
I don't even know what they were trying to talk. They were like trying to hint at it.
Kept trying to hint at it, bro. Trying to be like,
not talk about politics, but hint at what they wanted us to think of.
that's one of those things where they think they can find a sticking point because people don't like the Odyssey because it's just like another Christopher Nolan schlock, but they're like, and they shouldn't have cast this woman, right? and they and you're like,
Okay, got the schedule written down. I'm gonna do a better version of the grocery list on my phone that's all organized so I can send it so we can
just take a little more time than me, only some decades, so it ain't a problem. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that stuff does take time. I want to get there someday. Someday we'll challenge each other like that. We'll do an all Spanish stream. And fuck with everybody. Whenever we learn.
Pound of pork ribs, half a chicken, gotta write it all together. Then octopus.
I knew what it was going to be whenever they brought it up, and then they responded to my point about the discourse being anti-DEI shit with the dislikes are from Elliot Page. But I don't like talking politics, LMFAO. Of course not, right? We're going to go in and bring it up, though. To see if I do like talking politics here. Schrodinger's like of politics. Oh, Jesus, yeah. That's Schrodinger's Mitch McConnell was my favorite one that I saw. That one's a funny one. Whatever happened to the directors can't cast whoever they want, and I respect that. I don't even know, man. Arabic and Sanskrit are best because they have 2 deep words. Is that guy alive, or can they? Yeah, that's what I figured he meant that. Arabic changes their whole brain. Nifty. I hear that too about if you learn, the French and Spanish are known as the Romantic languages. Supposedly, though, those are wired for different things. It definitely eloquates the utilitarian nature of language, right? How it gets developed across different realms for different purposes and just different ranges of thought. I think that's fascinating to think about how language really does rewire your brain. That's something that people talk about a lot. That's cool. Nah, Mitch McConnell. Uzi Ops. Bro. It's not the oldest language in the world. I wonder what it is.
Yeah, what is the oldest language?
Well, the oldest language that we've discovered, at least.
Yeah.
I'm sure we keep discovering older and older versions of the language. I think I did good with the one I saw. I had the same arm, same leg. I did different arm, different leg. You want me to add you or just send it? No, just send it. Here, I can pull it up right now, actually. Yoo-hoo! I'm actually going to move it off. So that way you guys... you probably won't be able to read my information from all the way over there anyway. Do you want me to show it on Stream Chance, Perryman? So this is the treatment you get. You make art.
Okay, got everything on the list on my phone.
That's a long list, but a lot of it's produce, so it shouldn't be too bad.
We are all ready for tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, this
Besides actually getting the groceries. Here.
Set it back up the TV there.
It's a little hard to see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, cool.
This is I made a spaceship.
Are you listing ingredients? I know I'm probably not gonna list them off again. I'll send a screenshot of it in the Discord. Because it's kind of long.
Ooh, here we go.
I'm about to hop into the Discord too.
Oh, I can't hear what you're saying. I like the animation though. Yeah, it's nice and quick. Honestly, walking is that quick a lot of the time. You can just have them keep moving in a straight line. I tried to fuck with like a driver that like had the character move, where it like slowed down every step they took, and it really isn't like that. You really just carry your momentum forward whenever you walk.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a silly little walk thing I did too.
Oh, I could show my little notebook.
It's not great. He doesn't have a floor underneath him, but I was just kind of doing this for a test. hard to see, I imagine. I like that walk animation, though. Yeah, it's a good walk cycle.
I made these. The ring light's so shiny. They're little sketchbooks. This one already sold. But this one hasn't. He's so cute. But I bound them and everything. I embroider thread it, and this is dot matrix printer paper that I chopped up. It's really hard to cut, but you can see it's kind of uneven, but it's still cool looking. But yeah.
Tamil's called Tamilians. No, they're just called Tamil. Like all curry. What? Should have specified I meant the oldest language still spoken. Right. Yippee, I did good. I think I did hear all of it. True. But I would argue the oldest languages are ones I've never known the names of. Lost the time in the ancestors' law. Right. Yeah, spoken languages definitely predate like written language. That stuff's definitely way older than the other. That is how that goes. I wonder what the first word was. Probably. I mean, if we had to guess, it was probably something that resembles the word for like mom or dad. I feel like familial relations,
Yeah, that's so
you know,
true, something
mom,
to
mom,
call, like, some
papa,
sort of-
dad, da. Those are the first generally mnemonics that get formed by the human mouth, or the m and the d. Is you have your tongue and you have your lips, you know what I mean? Those are generally the first like sounds that get formed, so probably something along those lines. Chloe Man, hi. Hello there, Chloe Man. But I'm just speculating too, so I don't know. I take that as like a well-informed theory, but it's a theory. Obviously, I can't fucking know. It might have been fart for all we know, or a word for fart. You know what I mean? Somebody farted, and then somebody was like, bleh, and they were like, oh, bleh.
There we go. I got the chat on here.
Parker White King says, I'm out. I hate curries in my country. God damn. Get fucking banned. Yeah, stay out too. Never
stay
come
out.
back. Get the fuck out. Any specific one that we've discovered, but Tamil's more likely to be the oldest. That's really cool. That's so cool, man. The first word was chud.
Chud.
Chud. Scottish king put 2 babies on an offshore island with a mute woman, hoping they'd grow to speak the language of God, like Hebrew. I wonder what happened there. It probably died.
Going camping, cool.
Hell yeah, where you going camping, Chloe, man? Chinese is still ancient, but it's just 1200 BCE. Wow. I want to learn Mandarin so bad, and Vietnamese. It'd be
Yeah.
cool to learn the Asian languages. I'm gonna be able to talk to comrades, right? Yeah, I want to learn. I want to be able to learn about China, man. Right from the source. China's cool. These oldest steps were found 1.5 million years ago, raising the question: what the hell were they doing 1.6 million years ago? Oldest like steps, like stair steps. I don't know. Maybe they. Yeah, I mean, 1.6 million years ago, they were just.
Well,
Or do you mean like footprints? Maybe they were just crawling before that. No, footprints, that's what you mean. They just jumped really high. For stairs. That's funny. Yeah, they were like, oh, what's that shit up there? And they would be like, I don't fucking know. They'd be like that forever, man. Yeah, no, what did they do before the footprints? I wonder. I don't know, man. Maybe it's due to the lack of information in the fossil record. Maybe we'll find more and more going back and back. But maybe, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. Floated? Probably. We were clipping through the ground still. They didn't invent collision yet. Sanskrit was the language of the Aryans who attacked India. I am Aryan. Nice. They floated midair. This proves the ancient humans were hyper-advanced lizards with flight powers. With clipping powers. They went into the back rooms freely back then. Before God made it illegal to go into the back rooms anymore. We've been watching Star Wars again, man. Just honestly, we might finish up Return of the Jedi later
Yeah.
tonight.
I
Just
started
because,
it this morning and I fell
Passed
asleep
out.
because I was not feeling good.
bro, the Anunnaki were real. I knew it. Yeah, the Anunnaki were real, and we are the Anunnaki, my brother. You have your lizard skin underneath. You need to take your skin off if you want to see it. That's the first step into realizing your animal brain, your lizard brain. You gotta take your skin off.
Wants to see what's in my purse.
And the Dravidians in the Indus Valley civilization. Huh. Interesting. I don't know about my ancient prehistory. It's hard to know a lot of things for certain. I like hearing a lot of those. You know, you get mixed into like archaeological data and stuff like that. And a lot of my historical knowledge generally comes from like the last 2 centuries, last 3. I guess if you count the 21st century, I'm pretty knowledgeable up until the 19th century. Was the new print / artwork you made, Basil?
Huh?
Was it the notebooks? Did you show those?
Oh yeah, I showed the notebooks already. Oh, I put them away already.
Yeah. Did you make anything else? Did you make a print?
No, I didn't make a new print. I mostly just made those notebooks.
True.
Oh, I did make the dove painting thing on the board, but I was gonna put that on my shop today, but then I forgot to. Oops.
I just finished Maul not too long ago again. I love all Star Wars, even bad Star Wars. We'll probably stop it after the prequels. I can appreciate extended universe stuff, but I don't know. I won't say you shouldn't appreciate that kind of stuff.
In my purse. What the heck?
I generally tend to stop with a pretty pure vision of what is the like canon. You know what I mean? And I do think that the prequels fits into that order. I told Hazel what my rankings of the main 6 Star Wars are, and I think it might be a little bit controversial. It's starting with number 1. It's 5, obviously. 4, 3, 6, 1, and then 2. I think that Revenge of the Sith is better than Return of the Jedi, and I feel like people might think that that's controversial.
But I watched the first part of Return of the Jedi this morning, and yeah, it's really not great.
It's not the best one. There's really good stuff in there.
Yeah,
there's really
stuff,
good
but, like,
individual
the first
moments.
part of the movie, it's like we have to get Han Solo back before we can actually start the movie. So it's like complete. It feels like the movie is ending and then it starts again. It's really weird. Like, I don't know.
They spend, because they have to go into Jabba's palace, and they spend a lot of time individually going and getting to Jabba's palace, and then they go into the Rancor pit, and then they go onto Jabba's barge, and then there's that extended sequence out on the Jabba's barge, and there's fun action that happens out there, but the fucking like music sequence, which I guess was changed from the original music sequence. I want to see the original of that because I don't even know. Because we were also watching it with the awareness of all of the digital re-release updates that George did back in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Fucking, you guys don't know the most famous instance of that happened from the early 2000s or from the old Star Wars re-releases. Like, they change randomly the scene where Greedo comes in and is trying to collect on the debt because Han Solo has to drop all of the like smuggled cargo because the Imperials boarded his ship or whatever. Maybe he's lying, but he keeps threatening to kill him in the thing, and then Han Solo just like whips his gun out and fires at him under the table. But that's not how it goes in the versions that you're gonna see on Disney Plus, because they edited it so that now Greedo shoots his weapon before Han does, and then Han his head gets edited to the side where he dodges the bullet in a strange still frame, and then he fires the gun. And I guess it was because like, I don't know, that makes Han Solo more of a scoundrel, like he killed a bounty hunter by shooting first. Like, I don't. It's just a needless change that was really hackney edited into fucking Star Wars.
The way he like dodged, he was like, it was so weird.
Like his head like darts to the side, and it's so strange. I definitely get it when people can only do so much Star Wars. It's one of my big fandom obsessions. A dude the neck break edit scene. Yeah, where his neck snaps so he can like avoid the bullet coming in. It's so ridiculous. You and I would get along well. I love ancient history. Yeah, that stuff's fascinating, man.
This is my first time watching the Star Wars as an adult, to be honest. Like, as a like conscious adult who's not just watching like because I watched them a lot when I was a kid. Like, I remember things, but Like I wasn't really understanding it.
I've never seen Star Wars, and I think you spoiled it for me. Hey, man, Star Wars came out 1977, so I'm gonna be real with you. Before I had ever seen Star Wars, I knew pretty much all of the major spoilers associated with that movie, and I still enjoyed them. You'll be fine. Whatever, man. What's the darts? Fave ancient civilization proletarian. Darth Vader's the bad guy, by the way. Sorry to spoil. Damn, why are we spoiling Star Wars for this guy? Yeah, man, and Luke and Leia are both characters in the movie, too. I think if you didn't grow up with Star Wars, it's just not going to click the same way for the kids who did saw it. As an adult, you're more aware of how objectively bad those movies are. I don't think that necessarily is true for the first, like,
the first two are honestly
A New
really
Hope
good.
and Empire are
they're good movies.
really amazing movies.
Yeah.
Like,
And then it starts to get weird.
it starts to get weird. But yeah, New Hope and Empire, if you go for those first, those are fantastic movies, man.
Yeah.
They're fun to watch. They're filled with miniatures. R2-D2 had a guy in him. You don't know that watching the movies because he's a robot in the movies. He's not supposed to have a guy in him. He's just supposed to have machine parts. But puppets weren't that good in the 70s, man. In the original Star Wars, R2-D2 had a fucking guy in him. They had to put a little dude in there. And he was like, he was a small guy. In my defense, I was born yesterday. It is buffering. Damn, Sandra Horn. Well, when it loads, I'll respond to that chat. Hard to say. Most of them were terrible empires. The Songhai were interesting to learn about.
My purse is put back together.
I don't know shit about ancient civilizations. Like I said, I'll be real. I don't know shit. Okay, Chris, I'm asleep. I enjoyed your conversation. I appreciate you guys. Good night. Hey, have a good one. Sleep well, man. Keep learning your languages, dog. Become a linguist. Cunning linguist. Whoa.
Chris.
Yeah, be safe out there, for sure. For sure. I'm not Chris, by the way. That's not my name. I just responded to it. You call me Slime. It's okay. Yeah, I'm not Chris. I've never been Chris. That doesn't seem like me. But I guess it's just because I've never called myself Chris. Whatever, man. Don't matter. It's all low vibes. Got SpongeBob music playing. It's really chilling me the fuck out.
Crispy bacon.
Sorry, hold on. It's one of the rules whenever you come and chat for the first time is that whenever you start spamming like that, you get timed out. And also, we already yelled at you for that, man.
Yeah, was
Stop.
that the same person?
Just the same person.
That man.
Stop. Next time you do that, you're banned permanently. Meeting you again on live. Well, if you come back in our channel, we'll probably be here.
Join the Discord.
A New Hope and Empire are good movies. There's also a lot of camp that I don't think would find as charming if I hadn't fell in love with it as a kid. Yeah, and New Hope, Luke is surprisingly whiny. I feel like that's something a lot of people take away, but they also are forgetting the fact that there is an arc that he has to go through. He has to be a whiny teenager at the very beginning. It is really funny. But I gotta go to the station to pick up the power converters. But Uncle Owen, I want to go on an adventure with Ben Kenobi. It's fun. I love the camp, and I do think they're really trying to make it like super sci-fi-ish, and at least A New Hope. I like hearing the way that Darth Vader talks about what the Empire is planning on doing with the Death Star. It comes really close to being what I want it to be in like a sci-fi story, but yeah, the Empire isn't as much of a sci-fi as it is like an operatic, like climactic point. It gets very quickly compared. Like whenever he's getting his training from Yoda, he's like, no, I'm getting a vision of my friends being in danger, and I can tell that my friends are in danger. And Yoda's like, no, Luke, if you leave now, you'll never be able to enter the Avatar state again.
Yeah.
And you begin to see why, for the same reason that stories love drawing from one another, and it just kind of happens spiritually. Generally, like the second episode in a trilogy is gonna be the best one. I think especially if it's planned out from the beginning and you have like that classic story arc where you're introducing the characters, then you know about the characters, but then they have to lose at the end of the second one. That's an important step, right? Because if they're going to win at the end, because you're building the story, the second one gets to be the one where you be really perilous. Luke loses his hand, and Darth Vader's his dad. Fucking Han Solo's in carbonite. And Azula shot God in the back, and like, you know, like it's that's good shit, man. There's a Shakespearean impulse, the Old Testament God impulse as a writer to just kill off all the characters in your cast because that would be traumatic. I don't know.
I'll be right back.
If you've written stories and you've had that kind of control over characters and you're like, well, I want everything to make sense, and you put a lot of effort into making it make sense, and then there's a very sensible way for everybody to die at the end, you're a fucking nutcase if you don't take that. Cool guys kill off the cast, bro. Planning a trilogy? Never heard of it. I worked for Disney. No, only trilogized spin-offs where we do a trilogy and then a prequel trilogy and then a sequel trilogy and then like a mid-quel trilogy or like, and then we have like a bunch of spin-off trilogy-esque things, and then we'll do like 3 seasons of a bunch of shows. You seen Rogue One? I like Rogue One. Rogue One was solid. It wasn't my favorite. Actually, what? I can't say that I have a favorite mid-series Disney film. Star Wars Holiday Special. You should really watch Rogue One and Andor. Andor is the one we need to see. I've heard that Andor's fantastic. I want to watch that one a lot. Should Frodo have died at Mount Doom? I'm not saying that necessarily. Not all great story would necessarily have been improved by all of its characters dying. And you have to curb that within yourself as a writer. Sometimes you have to let people fall in love at the end. At least for me, I find myself, I'm a very Old Testament God whenever I write, and I find it satisfying to turn people into pillars of salt. You know what I mean? Give them a eternal torment for their sins or some shit like that. Just because it's, I don't know. I'm a cruel God. What can I say? Tragic beauty. Yeah, something like that. I like me a sad ending, dude. You know, I think the ending to Romeo and Juliet is fantastic. A lot of people try to simplify that story, and they're like, there were idiot teenagers who got a bunch of people killed. And like, no, it's about a lot more than that. I mean, Shakespeare was about like dramatic irony and all of these things, and definitely the thing that was criticizing was the the dominance of like hierarchical families that are at war and disputes, and that kind of creating the bounds for civilization and what people are allowed to do with one another, and that creating toxic relationships with teenagers who are just experiencing like hormones and stuff. But it's complicated. It's a fucked up story. It's like Romeo and Juliet is like the best Twilight Zone episode where it ends and it's like Rod Sterling comes out and he's like, wouldn't it be fucked up if that happened? He was just like, what if there was an astronaut on a planet where he was really big and all the aliens were really small and he wasn't looking where he walked, so he crushed them? Wouldn't that be fucked up if that happened? I'm Rod Sterling. This has been the Twilight Zone. Just a Deus Ex Machina to seal it. That would have been hilarious ending. Heard George R. Martin literally considered having the Game of Thrones novels end with a meteor destroying everyone. And whenever you've written yourself into as much of a fucking corner as George R. Martin has,
That's crazy.
sometimes you hope for something like that. Like King Kong going out fighting on the Empire State Building. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Yeah, because King Kong is the protagonist of King Kong. His name's the movie title. Same with Godzilla. They need to end more things where it was just a dream sequence that was so chill. Yeah, I feel like those get like. So I've seen the argument a lot that that's like an easy way to end movies. Like, oh well, nothing mattered, then it doesn't even matter, you know. And Inception inverts that, right? Because you don't know if it's a dream or reality because of the thing that they've constructed. I think that's interesting, but I don't know. I do want more dream reality films just in general, but like you're talking about, are you talking about just like Super Mario 2 where it ends and like the main character wakes up and is like, oh, I've already forgotten. I guess that does remove all the consequence from the story, but I don't know, it is pretty chill.
Sorry, guys. I'm writing a to-do list for me to do tomorrow. Because my brain is going. I need to write everything I need to do.
What was
down.
the famous instance of that? Haha. I'm trying to think. Other than Mario 2 is the first one that comes to head for that. Comes to my head. I'm trying to think of what other famous movie ended and it was just a dream. Oh shit! I can't think of it right now. Some soap opera where it ends up being a made up story by a child. I mean, if you want to pull it in, but it doesn't like. It's not like a twist ending. I bet you Shyamalan's done it. It's not like a twist ending, but like Princess Bride. You know how that movie is about like an old grandpa guy telling like he's reading a storybook to his sick grandson. That's a great movie, dude. Princess Bride bangs. Oh man. Ah, fuck. I'm trying to think of more. I feel like there's horror movies that do that.
Yeah.
This dude 100% supports Israel. Incorrect, bozo. Free Palestine. Or a film being some dude's DMT trip, yeah. That's like that one episode of Adventure Time where he goes into the pillows and it's kind of like a world gets created. And, oh god, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna go back through and rewatch the prequels again. I'm excited to. Attack of the Clones is my least favorite every time I rethink about it, just because of how boring it is. Didn't some guy live a week in a nuclear family in a DMT trip? I've heard of that happening. There's also the famous the Reddit tale, like it was like a comment thread or something. You might be thinking of Salvia. He's used it for support for Israel as an insult. Perhaps he is truly an ally. I wonder why he thinks I support Israel off the bat. Couldn't be further from the truth, my friend.
Look at the little C-spot. Look at Maddie gave that to
Oh,
me.
true. Look at this.
Maddie put it in her letter. I have a pen pal.
Look at that. Ceasefire now.
I don't know you.
I don't know you white as hell dog. Fair
Fair
enough.
enough.
Shit is so good. Hell yeah. No, I like it too. It's the blue TV and the white painted walls representing the Israeli flag, probably. Probably. That's how they get you. They're like, yeah, this guy color theories to Israel.
Color is
Yeah.
his background.
He's red, and that's Republicans in America, so that's, you know, I'm like, hey. The color don't mean that everywhere in the world, man.
Yeah, really? Okay, yeah, those are the things.
What'd you say?
I'm just writing things down.
Mm-hmm.
You can ignore me.
Slime exposed as Israeli
Oh
psyop.
my gosh, hasn't Clavicular been in Israel? I keep seeing
Clavicular has
something
been in
about
Israel
that.
for a little while now, yeah. Nice pistachios. Thank you. I knew it. Damn, how y'all stuck around this long if I'm an Israeli psyop? I feel like there would have been a tell much earlier, you know what I mean? At some point I would have been like God, I don't even know, man. I'm so distant from all the Israeli culture stuff. I'm like, I don't want to know.
Last
How's
year-
girlfriends in the idea
Oh
of?
my god.
You make out with a trans woman on stream without knowing?
I didn't know he had an actual girlfriend. That must be recent.
Must be
I
recent.
did see, yeah, like something about him being honeypotted into Israel.
Damn.
About doing Israel propaganda.
You know, Korean Chloe, man? That's really sick, man. That's cool. Nice Mossad spy infiltration. Yeah, I'm gonna change him from the inside, you guys. Watch. Like the stream if you haven't. I said when we get to 20, I'm gonna feed the kitty a churu. So if you want to see me get the kitty a treat, I think we got some more people in here. So hit like on that stream so that way we can get up to 20,
I'm
and I
like
can feed the kitty a treat.
half brainstorming how I'm gonna update my shop because I think I want to change how it's formed on my website.
Mossad entryism will work. We know it. God damn it. Ugh. I don't even want to joke about that too hard. That's fucked up. Yeah, you don't know. You don't want to know who Clav is. Trust. Yeah, looks maxing, bro. It's God. How do you explain clavicular easily? He was a hyperfixation of the, you know, the media machine for a couple of months, and also me. I thought he was
Yeah.
interesting.
We have a video, a little edit that we made about him.
I made a song about him. The libs don't understand clavicular. Because the system that he's representing is the very system that got them all their fancy jobs and their expensive
TikTok,
cars
too.
with all their handsome jaws.
Speaking of,
Clap will just end up like Connor Murphy. Who's Connor Murphy? That name sounds familiar.
He is.
Let's search that up.
No, it's not TikTok.
Word.
No more followers.
Gonna take a hammer to my jaw, be right back. Hell yeah, dude. Beat your face with a hammer to prevent the global slide towards fascism. Dale.
Connor Murphy. Oh, they died. Oh wait. Did they? I have no idea. There's so many people named Connor Murphy, I guess.
I will end up like all influencers are in prison or worse. Unpopular. Unpopular! Matilda. It's a good movie. Danny DeVito produced that one.
Did he? Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think he directed it too. There's footage of him being around a bunch of kids on set, like the scene where this Trunchbull spins the little girl by her
Yes.
pigtails. That
Classic
like
scene.
there's behind the scenes footage of him like directing a large group of children and doing a really good job. It seems like there's a sweet actor-director relationship on set, which I appreciate that Danny DeVito would be one to facilitate. Matilda is goated. Good ass movie. Good ass movie. You can tell it was made with love. You can tell when a movie is. This guy looks apocalyptic and it stings my eyes. I like fish sticks, but I'm not a gay fish. Yeah, right. I always wanted to eat that chocolate cake in Matilda. Yeah,
I
man.
love
Yeah,
chocolate
man.
so much.
Chocolate's yummy. Maybe some chocolate cake now. Damn, yeah, that sounds good. Forest smoke.
Huh?
Yeah, you got a forest fire going on, Pablo. Is that what's happening? That sucks, man. Yeah, I'm excited to finish Return of the Jedi, but I'm more excited to get into the prequels. Prequels are fun, dude. They're bad movies, so you can really laugh at them. Babies in Canada is a massive one in Ontario. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're okay. Stay safe. Find decent shelter, man.
Dang, that sucks. Ontario, yes. Dang.
Canada doesn't have Smokey the Bear, that's why. Nice go for an opportunity to do American chauvinism. Proletarian pride. Fucking with you.
That's funny.
Ontario, yes, damn, I'm sorry, bro. I hope you stay safe, man. Detroit had the worst air quality in the world today because of that fire. That's how that goes, man. We're all fucking, related to one another. It's just a planet that we're living on. Ain't it? Smoke don't care about the lines we draw on maps. Yes, I do hope you are safe. Of course. Of course, of course. That sucks, bro. I wonder how those started. I wonder if you would even know. At some point, there's just a big ass fire, and you're like, well, there's a big fire now, and we're dealing with that. Big fire. Good analysis, friend.
Big fire.
Big
I'm
fire.
gonna put these cups away.
Good, baby. That would be a reason to have an American superiority mindset, is just because of the cartoon Smokey the Bear. I mean, it was shown to be effective. If there's one thing that you could say about the ad men of the 1960s, it's that every once in a while they got a good message to stick in our heads. Stop, Drop, and Roll was one of those.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Tito Ostale, I don't think that's true. Oh, 4 Republicans from Michigan wrote a threatening letter to our prime minister. What the hell? Air smoke doesn't respect borders. Oh, because of that. Ass. They call these fires man-made from campfires, but also man-made because of climate change making shit dry and unlivable. It's a combination of factors. Duck and Cover. Well, that's a. Do you know what the origin of that one is? Duck and Cover. That was an atomic threat Cold War one. Yeah, duck and cover. Get underneath your desks and put your hands over your head in the event of a nuclear blast going off. They stopped doing that one. Wonder why. I swear that's not far off from the truth. It's almost upsetting. Americans use the weirdest shit to justify over so much better. Right. It's not that far off. It's hard to say good things that came out of the ad campaigns of the 1960s. I mean, you know, they were responsible for a lot of like random segmentations of society into like kind of groups, because they realized that they could make more money off of them if they could pit them into being like, well, you have to buy this thing if you really want to be a part of this group. That's how you get them. Imagine learning duck and cover as a grade schooler is terrifying. Yeah, I don't know. All I had to deal with when I was in school was the teacher locking the doors and all of us hiding behind the wall in case a shooter came by. So, you know, I definitely didn't have to deal with any like weird simulations of life-threatening things happening when I went to school. Definitely, you know. I don't know. I'm not putting that down. I honestly though, I get the psychological terror of living underneath the bomb. That's definitely not something that I want to like treat lightly. But like pound for pound, a lot more school shooting happened than nukes got dropped. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. a lot more school shootings happened than nukes got dropped. That's all I'm saying, bro. Was hiding in a fridge during a nuke just propagandas for the poors? I love talking about that, dude. What the fuck? Why'd they put Indiana Jones in a fridge? McDonald's used to have separate commercials that aired in white and black communities, and I want to say insane time, but literally this still happens, just not as blatantly. Yeah, there is still different coordinated advertising campaigns to like predominantly black or predominantly white communities. YouTube does not know what kind of ads to serve me. Sometimes I get ads in Spanish, sometimes I get them in straight up Arabic. I'm not even kidding. They don't know what I am. Keep it that way. Nukes already killed 250,000 people. Is that how many people died in Hiroshima and Nagasaki? That could be the case. I mean, that could definitely be the case, sure. I mean, but there's also the very feasible argument that nukes don't get dropped after there's more than one global superpower that has the nuclear bomb, because at that point, they're both at risk anytime either one of them uses it. I raise you that. And school shootings happen without anybody caring to stop it. Thoughts and prayers, am I right? I fuck with the algorithm. Thanks, bro. Trump is your president, loser. Go celebrate Pride in Palestine. Eat a big dick. Eat a big poop in a big dick too. Got him. Okay. Need to get a mini fridge for Mr. President for the nearing Armageddon. Dude. Do you think my cat would survive a nuclear bomb because he had hit him with a mini fridge?
Mini fridge.
YouTube was pushing me Chinese news channels in Chinese, and I was like, I guess this is what I get for listening to Learn from Lei Feng's good example so many times. Yeah, get timed out. Hell yeah, I'm with it. Was it that guy? Yeah, it was. Fair enough. No, I love it whenever YouTube gives me confused advertisements, because it will be that, but then there's also a good 40% of the time where I'm getting like a Harbor Freight advertisement. We've got all the deals on lawnmowers and hoes and shovels. I don't know. YouTube gives me channels with less than 10 subscribers and I'm down with it. Hell yeah. Harbor Freight is like Home Depot or Lowe's, but like smaller, like Ace Hardware. It's a hardware store. They sell hardware. I guess you might not know about any of those storefront names, as it is probably just a Western American thing. I said, okay, thank you. My YouTube advertising ads are all military calisthenic workouts. Calisthenic. Favorite ad I get is the one from the woman giving away Israel pins for free, so you can. I've seen that one. Yes, you can now show your support for Israel, and I'm like, skip.
God.
Skip. Fuck you. Did I make you flinch? Probably not. Bro, they trolling us. Dude, oh man, I'm trying to remember. My favorite ads that I get, because I do have favorites, they're the Dr. Don ads. Have you guys seen the Dr. Don ads?
They're awesome. Sorry, I'm just like.
I know you disapprove of genocide, but how about this pin? Well, yeah, I do like pins.
I do like a pin.
Oh yeah, Proletarian Pride knows about the Dr. Don ads. I'm pulling them up. I want you guys to watch the Dr. Don ads with me because they're so good. Hold on. I'm giving you guys a good view of the TV. I'm pulling it up.
Dr. Dawn.
My robot's been drinking, posted 3 days ago. I haven't seen this one. Let's watch it.
My robot drinks, she talks fast, knows my future and my past. My robot drinks, she won't stop, posts bad takes about brain rot. Next morning, mirror talking, I woke up, what did I see? Blame the robot, it's not me. In the mirror, painfully, robot brain revealed me.
You can totally see the reflection.
Standards lower, 5 p.m. Starting over, rounds again. That's what she said. Playing games inside. My robot's been drinking. Off to work, my double twerks. Robot's lazy.
Look at this dude. Motherfucker, what are those? What are those? What are these, dude?
Dictators, while the robot exposes fakers. You go, alter ego. I woke up, what did I see? Blame the robot, it's not.
I'm sorry, guys. I looked down and realized it's 9 minutes long. Let's skip ahead. Is this an outtake? I think he just does that. I think he just goes and he improvises for like 10 minutes at a time, I guess. I don't know. It must be that. Whatever. What do you guys think of Dr. Don? I love Dr. Don. Proletarian Pride said it where it was, I can't tell if it's satire or not. That's good shit. Look up Dr. Don on YouTube as you find the search treasure UT. Is this an ad? So white dude at camera is like transfigured Jesus. Me like, what is this so I can look it up, Dr. Don? That's right. This is an ad. I've gotten it as an ad a bunch of times. I don't know what it's for. I have no idea what he's selling. I think it's just his YouTube channel and it's just that. Weird MIDI songs that are like weird MIDI sounds and he's just kind of like talk singing at you about like drinking and like kind of wanting to go out on the town and having a good time. But I will always take my rum with lime. And that's very much a Dr. Don bar right there. Love that guy. Iconic. Hey, welcome back, Emma Sigvard. All good. I had to pop in before bedtime. I got home before a magical road trip with my big sweet sister. Had my birthday the 15th. We took our sis date tonight instead. Happy birthday, man. Thanks for being in the chat, man. I hope your sister's doing cool, dude. You the 4th Musketeer. That's how you spell that. Yes. But that's cool, man. Yeah, thanks for dropping by before bedtime. We know it's late for you. One of these days, we'll get our schedules fixed up and we can do an earlier stream so that way spend more time with us. Our friends around the world want to be able to spend more time. Yeah, and happy birthday for sure, man. So who said... Let me see. Realize Americans just buy a ticket to pretty much any random place on earth and not worry about Visas, not worry about speaking the language. This has like a diamond and a dozen. I was so happy when I got that as an advertisement. Do I like Will Smith? Yeah. All music is perfect. The music is perfect. It is perfect. Thank you. All the SpongeBob acoustics. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? I like picking whatever the background music's gonna be for the stream. I always end up with a different vibe. Only since it became the world reserve currency post World War II was sterling prior. You have to change your currency to spend the money in most places if you want to use paper money, but dollar carries. Yeah. A lot of inordinate power. Yeah, I mean, the shift away from the dollar definitely hasn't fully happened yet. There is still definitely a lot of power within that as a economic movement if we want to go worldwide. But see how Iran plays out. What you doing in there? I might end it kind of soon. I was kind of about to take a break. I might not want to. We can hang out with him for a second.
I'm sure that various methods. I was getting things organized. Not paying attention to stream. Bad me. What's going on, guys? I was getting things ready in the kitchen. We have some frozen pierogies that I'm kind of wanting now. I'm getting a little hungry, to be honest. And now that we have our grocery list for tomorrow and everything, I was just thinking about food a lot. Hopefully we can get those groceries tomorrow before it's too late. We don't want to start the stream any later than 7 because then it'll go too late at night. But I think we'll be good, hopefully. Maybe I can get them a little earlier in the day as well. It's possible. I might be able to do it during the day, in between working. Look at these cute little... I have a pen pal, and we write letters to each other, and she gave me these little things. That's perfect, because I was looking through a book and I needed little bookmarks. They're so cute. Oh, you want to see? Hello, Emma. Welcome back in. She is doing well. I don't know where she is. She's probably under the bed or somewhere. She's not right here. Look at this cool pen. Ready? So cool. This is one of the few things that, like a TikTok ad actually got me to buy it. I saw an ad for this, and I figured out how it worked, like, on the ad, but I was like, I want that, because I was a server at a time, and actually one of another server stole my other one. I had 2 of them. I bought 2 of them. And I'm glad I still have this one, because a server stole my other one. And they do eventually, this part kind of looks weird after a while, because it's really thin. But it is. It's pretty cool. You can do it slowly. You can... It's fun. There's that baby kitty. There she is. I have like a collection of funny pens. This one is Thievery, Mr. President. Whoa! She knocked that.
She didn't like it.
This is from the Dali Museum. It's like a...
I like that pen, not jealous at all. It is a cool pen.
I also have this one, which I actually used all of. It doesn't have any more ink in it, but it's an erasable pen that I got in New York. It's so cute. Yeah, it does not have any more ink in it, but it's just such a cute pen. I couldn't get rid of it. And maybe eventually I can somehow replace the ink. Who knows? But it's a very well-loved pen. You can see it's very dirty. I have this one, which is a Lego pen. You can stick little Lego pieces to it. I just have one little like gold stud on it. Oh yeah, the bottom is here. See? There's a pen. And yeah, it doesn't look like I could stick that to something, but you can stick stuff to the top.
Smiled like a frog when I saw that you guys did a live stream again. Honest rage in your face was priceless. Were you mad at us?
Oh yeah, 'cause somebody stole my second pen this at work.
Cool pen again.
Pablos, we say luckily because we hope that the change of American hegemony leads to a new system, a more equitable system wherein billionaires and trillionaires can't exist anymore. That's the hope anyway. Yeah, it's going to cause a lot of turmoil. Maybe we can mitigate that? Maybe?
This one's just it has the New York subway on it. I thought that was cool.
Do that again. Like the stream.
Like the stream. Whoa.
Tico, Chris Deegan. Thank you.
Thank you. I say that only because the devil you know. What about the devil?
It sounds cool too. Can you hear it? Yeah, that's my favorite. I'd also just have a collection of pens from a bunch of places I've been where like I could drop a pen. Oh, I also have this. 20 questions.
True.
You think of an item, and then it guesses by asking questions. Does it? I wonder if it's has battery.
What kind of islands do they go to, proletarian? Are they fun islands with resorts on them? Yeah, can we ask the 20 questions
on.
machine from like more than a decade ago, like about Jeffrey Epstein's island and what I answered? Evening, D&D. Welcome in.
I know what
Slimers.
you're thinking.
Let's look good on you.
Something. Ready? What do we
I wonder how like can it get a person? Can we do Donald
I don't
Trump?
think we could. I don't know about a person.
It'd be fun.
Maybe. We could
'cause
try.
Donald Trump's been around for a while. I
Yeah,
kinda
we
wanna
could try. We'll try Donald Trump. Okay, yes. Is it an animal?
No.
No. Vegetable?
No.
No.
Mineral.
Mineral? No. Other? Well, yes.
Or unknown. Would be other. I guess does animal count as person?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's reset it.
Yeah. The oracle is false and shall burn. It does not know how to answer the 20 other questions. Found a weak spot in me. I really, really like this. Damn, my bedtime will have to
Is
wait a
it
while. Oh, you
an
like a bunch of
animal?
pointless...
Yes.
pointless, silly little knickknacks? Yeah.
Is it small? No. Is it dangerous?
I mean, technically,
Yeah, I feel like this isn't gonna get it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not.
Okay.
It's okay. We failed on it. Show off your Game Boy. We got a Game
How do I
Boy.
turn this off?
It'll probably time out after a
It just
period of
times
time.
out. My Game Boy. This case I got at a game
Yeah,
store
our local
used. I
little
saw
stop.
it and I was like, oh my gosh, it's perfect. It's broken. It's supposed to have like a belt, something, I don't know, another little clip here, but there's nothing to clip onto it.
Why'd
But
you,
this part works.
mind you, the 20 questions reminded them of a big Tamagotchi. Right?
Oh,
I don't know what a gigapet is, but,
but yeah.
Gigapet.
Here is my little Game Boy.
Game Boy.
So it just attaches in here with this little plastic piece. It's kind of funny, it's just like plastic. Don't have a game in it right now, but
The luxury of portable gaming systems gets lost in the modern era where all the portable gaming systems happen on your phone. Because the phone is so much worse for like tactile game playing, man. Having a touch screen is
it's also a
okay
Minish Cap.
for some types of games. But even like if you remember playing on the Nintendo DS, all of the best games took advantage of the stylus, but it generally wasn't the only way that you interacted with the game. And having a button to press, I think, is, in my opinion, fundamental to video games, and part of why VR will always be different from traditional gaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love it. I beat Minish Cap. Proud of that.
Until final year. Hell yeah. Yeah, she beat Minish Cap. She got to like 99.99%.
Yeah, there's one thing, the seashells, that I have not done because I didn't realize I should have been doing it the whole time.
Kept selling them out for rupees. Damn.
Dang, dang, dang.
Yeah, I think it would be fun at some point once I could get the computer back up and running and maybe do the vertical streams again. Kind of try to pull from that, but maybe I could even swap into a horizontal stream. We get a consistent viewer base in here. Maybe we could do a together stream of like whatchamacallit, fucking I don't know, Majora's Mask,
Oh, hell
Ocarina.
yeah.
We could play Ocarina all the way through because I know that you haven't, and I can do it with you. It's
That'd
hard.
be so
it's
cool.
a hard game because it's old.
Yeah, I'm not good at those games. I get frustrated.
That does sound like fun.
That
Would you
sounds
guys
like
would you
fun.
guys watch us do a playthrough of Ocarina or Minish Cap? Fucking Mario 64. I love Mario 64. I 100%ed that on the Switch Online Nintendo 64 thing because I had that. Love Mario. I assume your way of life is similar to mine too. I'm not sure we want whatever comes after. Well, if there will be there, when there's systemic change, turmoil happens. That's how it goes.
4 more likes until we can feed
Yeah,
Mr.
3 more likes
President
until
and
we feed Mr.
Guru.
President. Hey, welcome in there, Pagliazza. If we don't build a better future, then our children are gonna have to deal with it instead, man. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I do to help. I'm not necessarily the guy who builds the Vanguard. I make cartoons. Try to help. I know I don't want this, and I'm sure whatever comes after will be worth a fraction of the suffering we've inflicted on the rest of the world. Absolutely. The hope is that like the system doesn't crack and fracture, and then we just get like some sort of like American Christian supremacist aristocracy or some kind. That'd be scary. That might be the thing that America descends into if we ever like crack the democratic hegemony. But that seems to be a thing that democracies do sometimes. So I don't know. Maybe the way that we got it set up is kind of fucked up. I love the idea of democracies, the way that it plays out. I love that people get the right to vote. I don't think that that's the thing that needs to change about democracies. I think it's kind of the rich people. That's just my opinion, right? A lot of people come in here, they're like, people are too stupid. They'll always vote against their best interest. And I'm like, yeah, but if the people who are creating the conditions that like go for people like being educated enough to vote against their best interests, right? Like maybe if we change those material conditions and put people in better situations, then they will vote in their best interests. I don't know. Fuck rich people. That's why I said the devil, you know. Yeah, man. Nobody wants the American Christian ethno-state. That sounds like a bad time. I'll fight against that. You'll see me out there if that's the case. Which it is sometimes. They were marching on the 4th of July. The Patriot Front.
Icky scary.
Icky scary. They're all wearing masks too, fuckers. The sun. Are all living very well under it. Well, not everybody. And you know, a lot of us, despite having comfortable living situations, you know, can't afford to go to the doctor, or like you know, have a hard time if there's ever like, you know, a $500 emergency. Something like 60% of Americans would be financially ruined if that was the case, if that happened to them, which is not a good state for an economy to be in, right? At least an American economy, right? And that's like on the closer to the good end of things. You know, there's people who are doing a lot worse given the current state of things. You know, it's tough. He looks like he hates Peter Pan. Well, he took me hook. He took me hand. That Pan. Smee! Smee, let's get Pan! That's funny. I like that. Thank you. Naroki knocked it out of the park. It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. I hate the ticking of clocks, man. I can't stand that sound because it reminds me of the alligator that got my hand. That Pan fed me to. Or did Pan do that in the movie? What's the Captain Hook lore? I don't remember. Get that we're privileged and comfortable. I'm just willing to sacrifice that so everybody has a chance at a better life. Exactly. That's the main thing. We're all looking towards more communal ways to support one another. If you can find a way to reach out to your fellow man, you should do that.
Is there anything else we're gonna do?
What's y'all's favorite classic Disney movie? So we just watched Cars recently. Cars was pretty fun to watch through.
Yeah, definitely not my favorite, but it was fun.
Certainly not, yeah, because every once in a while we'll go back through and rewatch all the classic Pixar movies, just because they're good, man. There's a lot of really classic Pixars.
It's funny to now know, like, hearing Owen Wilson. Like, I didn't know that as a kid, and now I hear it.
Yeah.
It's like all I hear the whole time.
Easy to, yeah, I remember watching it as a kid and not knowing who Owen Wilson was or anything associated with it.
His voice.
And
now
it's just Lightning
like,
McQueen, but now it's Owen
Yeah.
Wilson. It's like, wow. Sally, wow. Wow. Yeah, wow. I love him. Oh shit, we're 1 like away. Somebody like that stream. If you're on here and you haven't liked it yet, like the stream so we can feed Kitty.
She wants a treat. She wants a choo-choo.
Shell versus the Machines. Mitchell's versus the Machines. I don't know what that is. Is that a movie? No, I think I've said it on stream before, but my cutoff, you know, because Voltarian, is he alive? I don't think that's realistic at all. Easy to say would sacrifice that, because to say that from a privileged space, as do I. Yeah, but we're all doing hypotheticals right now anyway. I'm not even sure exactly what scenario you're referring to. I feel like a structural governmental change wouldn't change a whole lot in a lot of our fronts, other than the fact that like central downtown areas might be less easy to go to. It's a good animated movie. I'll check that out. But I put my cutoff for the Pixar Golden Age. Controversial. WALL-E. Not Toy Story 3. No, not Toy Story 3. I don't think Toy Story 3. A lot of people have super nostalgic associations with it, but I think that it wasn't that good. There were good parts in it, but part for part, I think that Toy Story 3 is worse than Cars. People don't like me to say that about Pixar movies. I know we're getting controversial now. Yeah, and that also disincludes Up.
Yeah.
I know
Only
you
first
want
10 minutes of Up are good.
only the first, you know, the portion of however long that portion is. The first part of Up. That's the good part of Up. Tell me you remember anything else other than the talking dog, fucking airship, the dog fight. Get it? Ha ha ha! Dog fight. Look, man. The first 15 minutes of Up make you cry. Of course, I'm not going to argue that that was fantastic animated feature stuff. That was originally a short film that was sent to like a film festival, and wasn't meant to necessarily be a whole feature-length movie. And you can tell it got stretched to that length. It's not how you make a good movie, man. Just because the first part of Up is good doesn't mean that the whole movie is good. And just because the last 10 minutes of Toy Story 3 made you cry doesn't mean that the rest of the movie was good either. I put the cutoff hardly on WALL-E. I watched Lilo and Stitch with my niece the other day there. Classic. That's a classic. Well, Lilo and Stitch is a banger. C.S. Lewis said, one day you will grow old enough to enjoy fairy tales again. I think that suits my view on those old films. I'm absolutely there. I love I love Pixar movies through and through. Of course I do. I'm very harsh and critical about them. Um, I think that we firmly left the Pixar golden age, and the Disney Studios version where they were making the 3D versions of the 2D animated princesses. Your Frozens. That's kind of a different era of 3D golden
I love
agery,
Mulan.
right?
Mulan's one of my favorites as a kid.
Mulan's so good, dude. Oh man, those 90s, those post Little Mermaid up until like fucking, I guess honestly, like Return to Atlantis, because those start petering off by the time you get to like Princess and the Frog. But like Little Mermaid, Aladdin, not Pocahontas, but Pocahontas, come on. Not really, but like Beauty and the Beast, my dude. That was one of the best like early instances of like 3D being incorporated into 2D in very seamless ways. It's fascinating how they made the sequence with Belle and the Beast dancing in that giant like ballroom hallway, and it's pretty simple 3D compared to what we're doing nowadays. But the animation is top notch, man. Beautiful stuff.
Our cat is, I don't know where she is. Kitty cat! She wants a treat.
I know she does.
She'll come out when
We're
we
one
pull
like
out a
away,
churro.
man.
One like away from giving Kitty a churro.
I'm always waiting for the moment you cook something because it looks delicious. Oh, well, we're cooking something tomorrow night. I was like, maybe we could cook the pierogies on stream, but they're just frozen,
Yeah,
so you
we'll
would just
probably
watch us
just
cook
do
something
it
on a
after,
stove.
After we
That's
after
not
we end it.
the most interesting thing. I'm having a pretty good time just sitting here chatting about Pixar movies, at least. Beck, sorry about last time. Hey, it's okay, man. That's why we time out for that kind of thing. It wasn't a permanent ban. I appreciate you apologizing. Thank you for being here, McKinley. I remember you. I just literally not to give a shit about what happens about Western imperialism, not to follow Western imperialism. We will sink or swim like everybody else has to do. That's how it goes, man. You gotta live. What about life's gonna get even more expensive in my country? Canada became complacent and relied too much on our best friend and biggest trading partner. Yeah, everything's gotta change someday, man. I don't know, man. I hope it's for the better, right? That's all you can hope. You gotta do what's best for you, and then try to do what's best for your community around you. If you can immediately make the people that are near you have a livable, more accessible life, then it's gonna happen in return for you, man. That's how it goes. It is the enshittification. Yeah. Yeah, it happened to quality animated movies. What are the best animated stuff coming out right now? I mean, Smiling Friends is done. We're still waiting on the next Spider-Verse to come out. It's probably gonna be a while.
What else is there?
Yeah, as far as animated properties go, there's not a whole super lot that I'm like really looking forward to. Life of Pi was the one with the tiger, right? Yeah. Yes, I remember that. I saw that in theaters way back when it came out. That was a solid movie. I remember. I don't really remember what the plot of it was. I don't remember that being that enthralled with like the plot, but more of the kid out in the middle of the ocean with the tiger, and
Yeah,
then
it was
all
like
of
the
the
big
like
blue
ocean shit that happened was so visually stunning that it's hard to forget that movie. It was a cool movie. South Park is still decent. That's true. I think that. Yeah. I don't want to say that falls under a different category. That's still definitely, obviously, it's still animation. I guess maybe what I'm saying is what is the high quality for, not that South Park is low quality necessarily, but like the high quality animation for its own sake. You know what I mean? Like, where's the, I don't know.
It's more about the funny, like I don't know.
It's more about its ability to be topical and rope topical events into its storylines,
less so
as
than,
opposed
like,
to doing
certain-
super
yeah.
impressive things with animation.
Yeah.
Although,
it's just like a puppet guy.
obviously, I do still appreciate
It's
pretty heavily what South Park style
animation,
is.
yeah.
Decent is a good word for it. Still gets a laugh, but just trade and matter starting to get more conservative, or I just never noticed how conservative they always were, or something. They were always pretty conservative. I mean, they were always say they were libertarians, right? But if you know what that means, their funniest stuff is whenever they're going after religion. All their best stuff is when they're going after organized religions. Whenever they're going after Scientology and Mormonism, like, it's good stuff. And the debacles about drawing Muhammad I appreciate it as well. I don't know. Yeah, man, that they cast a wide net at very least. If you're gonna say about that, I don't know. Plenty of things to criticize about those guys, though. Adios, amigos. Enjoy your night. Thank you, Chemistry. Hey, Steve Coding. Like the stream. Hey, somebody's in here who doesn't like the stream. We better like the stream because we said once we get to 20 likes, whoop, 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 we're gonna feed the cat a little cat treat. Don't you want to see the cat get fed a little cat treat? Hell yeah, son. Just a little child inside of me. Disney movies is part of my soul. Favorite. Can I pick more than one? Good Disney classics. Beauty and the Beast, Sword in the Stone, Snow White. Good list. Sword in the Stone is good, man.
I don't think I've ever seen Sword in the Stone.
Sword in the Stone has my favorite depiction of like Merlin the Wizard because he's like kind of a time traveler in that movie. Oh, we're at 20 likes.
Nice. That
All right.
means Kitty gets a churu.
I don't know if I could pick my favorite Disney movie. Can I include Pixar in that? Because Pixar would have one of them for sure. I would pick like
love Finding
three.
Nemo.
Finding Nemo's. Oh. Damn, Disney's got a lot of great movies, man.
Yeah,
You know, obviously corporations or whatever. And Snow White's also a fantastic pick. The first fully animated
I
feature-length
Snow White
movie.
as a kid. Yeah, I had a Snow White outfit that I wore all the time. She'll come out. Kitty. Oh, there she is. She was in the bathroom.
Come on, kitty.
Come over here, Kitty. Sit on here.
No. Because what the wipe is, she spilled.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Here, just take the camera down.
She's so excited. She knows she's getting a choo.
Oh man, Robin Hood. How old is Robin Hood? I forget about that one. That one's one of the classic furry creators. People were like, "Whoa, I didn't realize you could draw animals all kind of sexy like that." I'm kidding. I'm joshing y'all.
Wow. Sorry.
You bonked me, dude. Kitty. All right.
It's not on her, I don't think. Is it on her?
It is not. Tilt it forward. Yeah, I'm gonna take it lower.
Oh, what a sweetie.
That a good angle? Kitty. Flip it upside down and you look at that bottom side. There you go, Kitty. Here.
Bro's destroying that Go-Gurt.
Don't you love the kitty Go-Gurt chat? Whoop! Here you go, Mr. President. There's a little more. Hey, you gotta get it all out. Ooh, here, see if I get some more. I got some more. Need that one-handed churu.
The presidential meal has been served.
Yeah, kitty. Oh yeah, kitty. Kitty all hungry.
Cat likes raisins.
Oh no! Oh no! Damn, the fucking light broke.
Oh no.
Ah, shit, that's fucked up.
Did it?
Yeah. Look. See the bottom here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. Whoops. Whatever. I guess it's all for Kitty, right? We'll find a way to tape it to everything, I guess. Maybe I can glue that back in there at some point. Some
Dang.
hot duct tape or some shit. I don't even know.
No, it broke.
Did you do dang me, nom nom nom? It's a party in my mouth. It's a party in my mouth. Thanks, Emma. Rip $1,800 iPhone? No, not the iPhone. It's the ring light, the part that connects the ring light to the tripod. Here, you could show the little
Yeah.
little metal piece came out of the
It's just
bottom
like
part
a
of
little-
it.
Like a little. This is part of
I
the
could-
camera.
I could
It's
take it
literally
out.
only this piece that fell out.
Yeah, but it's on this bottom part here of the light, and you can see it kind of cracked. Like this
Yeah.
part goes in there.
It was just kind of sitting in there.
But then I guess I was leaning it too far forward and like holding on to it with it, and I was like, oh, that's a great like supporting place, but no, that's not the way. So now I'm just doing like mobile hand lighting and stuff, so like, you know what I mean? Now I feel spooky. Hello,
We might
slime.
be able to figure out a way to fix it.
It's time to hear the scary story. Once upon a time, I killed somebody, and then I ate his flesh. It could have even been you! Anyways.
I threw the jewel away.
I'm an angel. They're lighting the kitty now.
Kitty, come here. Come here, kitty. I don't have a true roux, I'm sorry. So, like, you don't have a true roux, I don't care. Come here. No, she doesn't want me.
Kitty's not about it.
She's not about it.
Scroll up, guys. Ooh, scroll up. Party in my mouth, party in my mouth. When it comes to data animated movies, I'm in love with Avatar. I saw Avatar Fire and Ash, and I had a goosebumps on my back. I keep hearing that one was really good. The new modern Avatar movies, and they're very, very, very like CGI heavy, and you know I'm into VFX for that, like in that regard. So. Yeah, no, I would be interested in seeing that. You said it was very exhilarating. Scroll up more! Sword in the Stone, the owl, Archimedes, when he breaks down and laughs. I can see that part time and time again. Hell yeah. Sword of the Stone's good as fuck, man. Dude, we were missing it because I was feeding the cat. Scripted to the very end. Each of the animal represented characters we saw before they ended up in the ocean. Oh, that one. Whoopsies. Just keep breaking it more and more. Doesn't matter. Hi, kitty. Aladdin is goated. Aladdin's a good ass movie, dude. Don't forget about Disney's Robin Hood now. Yeah, Proletarian Pride dropped that one earlier. That one is a classic, absolutely. Oh, jeez. Okay, is that scroll up enough? I farted into a jar. Kitty! You're so cool.
Look at her. She's just being a little doofus. She's being a little doofus.
And Mr. President, Sekachuru has hit the ring light. I had to scroll up through, and the moon is high at so my uncle used to love me, but she died, and you can't roller skate through a buffalo herd. Did he do dang me? That's what you were talking about. That, yeah. Favorite is where have all the average people gone from? I'm trying to find it. Left 50 cents. What? Roger Miller. Got it. All right. I think we're gonna cut the stream early-ish tonight. It's a Thursday. We ain't got no food that we're gonna be making, and we're about ready for dinner time. I really like that era of American country's music, 50s through 70s, roughly. That's the cool era before we start getting to like stadium country kind of shit, and it gets really like popularized and then capitalized upon. You know, we're like lowest common denominator. Yeah, like make money off of it. We're so spooky.
Whoa. don't forget to subscribe and like, and join us tomorrow and Saturday for Spain International Dinner Slam.
And if you got music that you think that we would like, hop into our Discord. It's in the description of this video. You can swipe up, tap on that link, or you can copy the link and then go over into the Discord app. If you have a Discord, if you don't, you should try making one, and then give us music recommendations because we love hearing new types of music. But
Also follow us on Instagram and stuff.
thanks for being here, you guys. Oh no, my phone broke. Now I'm dying. Ah.